Hey guys, it's JC's Reborn Journey here, and I am actually here to do a Q&A video. So, I'm Jaden. Nice to meet you guys, for those that have not seen me before. I went out today with my family, unexpectedly, and not my family, just my mom and my dad. So, that went really well. This is my second time doing this video, only because there's a few things in here that I didn't do before, and I was like, whatever, I'll just do it. And it looks nicer anyways, the way the background is. So, that fireplace, by the way, is not on. Except I probably need it because I'm freezing. Because it's cold in here. So, I'm going to get right into this. So, it's a Q&A video. We're going to be talking about a little bit about everything. So, I have everything written down. So, it made it easier for me and to stay on topic. So, these first questions, which are 1, 2, 3, 4 questions you guys asked. And then I added some other questions to it. So maybe you guys can kind of get to know me a little bit better. I don't know. So let's find out. Anyways, so the first question was, do I like denture life? Okay. And I don't want to scare anybody about not getting dentures, because I will tell you this. Having the dentures in makes you feel more secure, makes you feel more comfortable. Doesn't make you feel as bad, like, about yourself. So, not having dentures, low self-esteem. Having dentures make you feel better. So, even when I take them out and I look myself in the mirror, I don't like it. So, you'll never see me on camera with no dentures. When I'm out and about, I never take them out, except when I'm, like, driving or whatever, need a break. Do I like dentures? No. But was it the right thing for me? Yes, because it's either that or no teeth. So, what I do is I only have the tops, as you can see, no bottoms. And the process was not the greatest, but it took me, because I'm very sensitive to everything. A lot of people do accept them. There are some that don't accept them. But it took me 4 years to accept them. And the only reason why I even did accept them was because I was transitioning. So the day I started wearing my teeth is the day that I started transitioning, which was September 15th, 2017. So I've been wearing them ever since. And the reason why is because I knew my jawline was going to change. So they gotten tighter over the years. So that was a good thing, because if I didn't do that, then they would never have, I would have had to have all new dentures. And why pay that when you've already paid $3,000? So I'm not trying to scare anybody. What I do is I take them out when I'm going to eat, whether I'm in a restaurant or not. I have this little box that I put it in. I put them in my pocket. I'm very discreet. I eat, and when I'm done, I just swish my mouth with some water, and I put them back in to continue talking. So it seems to work for me. Yes, I do feel more uncomfortable, but sometimes you have to not give a crap. So I then decided so that's what I do. Anytime I was smoking a cigarette, I take them out. Anytime I eat, I take them out. And when I do that, why do I do that? Is to save them, to make them last longer, to not damage them, you don't just stick your teeth in your pocket. You have to have a case for it. So the only thing I can recommend, even though they suck, because you have to spend like $18 for it, but like I know Walmart, which I know carried it, and then I'm sure a bunch of other places do. So basically what they are is a mouth guard container. So you buy the mouth guard with the mouth guard container. Don't worry about the mouth guard, and you just stick them in the mouth guard container. I think you should be able to fit both of them in there, but for me, I think you might only be able to fit one. I'm not sure, but that's what I use. Anyways, so then another person asked me if I take vitamins. Right now, I just take vitamin D, because I am vitamin D deficient, and I take biotin, which helps with grow hair, makes your nails nice, stuff like that, but it was one of a recommendation from a trans man on, I forget where, but maybe on YouTube. I don't really remember, because I do all kinds of stuff. I just don't like to kind of like interact with them. I mean, maybe the ones I've interacted so far with are just too sensitive. So I don't really like that. You're going to have to find the right one. The one that's kind of like me, that doesn't care. That when a guy gives a guy crap, you take it, you deal with it, and you joke around with them. Because that's what guys do. So you got to act like a guy, you know? So another person says, would I have transitioned if Dennis was still here? The answer is yes. So Dennis knew I was trans. He knew I wanted to transition. What I said to him was, I would like to try and have a baby, which was, I was at the age of 36. But that was also the year he died, the year he was getting sick. So the original plan was to try and have a baby for up until I was 40. 38, 40. If I wasn't able to conceive by then I was going to transition right away, thinking he was going to be here for it. And if the plan had changed, that's okay. I would have still transitioned, but with him here. If I had known this, then I would have transitioned sooner, so I could have been here with him during this time. But that's okay. I kind of feel like now, going back at it, if he was here, this might have been really difficult for him. So I think we still would have made it work. Like, he loves me for me. He probably would have liked me better as a man anyways, just because I'm more even keeled. I'm not as much of a BITC. Yeah, and you know what I'm talking about. So, yes, I would have transitioned if I was here. If he was here. The next question was, did I have any other names picked out? Now, because I've been doing the babies since 2012, I've been doing a lot of research about names. I did have a baby named Jaden, if you guys remember. He was a toddler. And the reason why I had to get rid of him was because Dennis didn't like him because it reminded him of Chucky. I'm like, okay, whatever. I wanted everybody to be happy in the house, so I sold him. But I did like him. So by me seeing and being, spending all this time, like almost, it was a long time, going through a bunch of names, picking out baby names and all that stuff, and I really liked the name Jaden, just didn't know it was my name and his name put together until after he passed away. So I think he would have liked it now if I had told him that. So I honestly, it was either Javian or Jaden. Colton was already picked out, and the last name was already picked out. It actually literally took me 5 minutes to pick my name. Most transgender people have that hard time, but the babies helped with a lot of stuff. So that just happened to be one of the things that the babies helped with. They've gotten me to use cloth toilet paper and paper towels. I even started making, before I transitioned right away, like I knew that I had 2 more months, and I'm like, I'm not going to go to the store and buy pads. So when I'm at home, which most of the time I would have been anyways back then, so I made reusable pads that I just stuck in my underwear and used, and it was so much better. So I liked it. It was easy. It wasn't that hard to clean. Zout works for blood, guys. So it's a Zout. It's Z-O-U-T. Zout works great. It takes out blood. It takes out stains. It takes out everything as long as you didn't wash it and dry it first. If you wash it and it still didn't come out, you put some on and then that. So basically what I did was with the pads is I'd wash it out first, and I used fleece. This particular one was like a lot of the babies, maybe baby blankets, or I've used towels with a little bit of baby blankets. I've used all kinds. And I know I'm going off topic, but I'm going to wrap it up. So I used that. So basically what I did was I just, after you take it off, you just rinse it off under the water, scrub it, and then you scrub it, and then I put a little bit of that Zout on it, because basically before the Zout was even gone, a lot of times I didn't have to put the Zout on it, because just right rubbing it, it was gone. it just took it all away. Anytime it didn't, I just spray a little out. I do that. I put it in the laundry, and it was clean. Like, I could literally show you the ones I used. There's no blood at all. Like, they look like they've never been used. So, let's get back on the topic. So, I did that one, and this one. Okay, so the next one is, what are 3 colors you like the best? Well, you obviously know I like gray. I like white. I like blue, all blues, and I like turquoise. Turquoise, teals, that kind of stuff. But it's still a type of blue. But some of the blue that's blended in with green I like, and others I don't because it's too green, because I hate the color green. Okay. Next question is, what are 3 TV shows you have ever liked? So the ones you love the best in your lifetime, what are they? I love The Commish. I'd still watch it. So these are things you would watch over and over and over and over and over and over again. You'd keep watching it, and you'd go back, and you'd watch it again. You keep going, and watch it again, and keep going. Throughout your lifetime. These are the shows. The Commish. That is with Michael Chiklis. NCIS. While, obviously, Jethro, the one that played Jethro, okay? The one that played Jethro. If he was still there, I'd still watch it. I don't watch it anymore. Grey's Anatomy and Criminal Minds. So these are ones that I'd continue watching and watching and watching and watching. Okay. Next question is, what are 3 things you want to be able to do? Number 1, figure out apps. So actually finally be able to use the apps. Because there's so many apps out there I probably could use, but I don't know how to use them. So I want to figure out apps. I also want to figure out more ways to advertise for free. And the other one is to enjoy the summer and life even more. What are 3 things that you wish came easier? 1, understanding. 2, reading. Paying attention and focusing on a sit-down task. So I don't do very good sitting down, as you can see. So this is one of the reasons why it's hard for me to figure out an app, because I don't have a good attention span. So if you're asking me if I play video games, the answer is no. Even though I do like video games, I don't know how to play video games because I can't sit that long and do it. All right, next question is, what are 3 things you love now that you didn't like before transitioning? 1, myself. Enjoy life. My body more. So basically, before I transitioned, didn't really enjoy life. I dealt with it. Did not like myself at all. And my body I hated, but at least I like my body a little bit more now. Do you have any regrets transitioning? No. Just wish I did it sooner. And no, this whole thing's not full. Just 2 pages. All right, you ready? What are 3 things you want to accomplish in the next year? Start helping others. Start helping others, volunteering my time. Save money better. Have a great Christmas, even if it's with just the babies. Number 4, and to get even more jobs. All right, so some of this and some of the next questions kind of going to coincide with each other, but here we go. What are 5 things you want to work on? See, this is why I write these things down, because I'm going to keep this. What are 5 things you want to work on? Number 1, 1 conversation at a time. / not interrupting. Number 2, saving money better. Number 3, help others without money involved. Number 4, make more friends. Number 5, better my business. And then the last one is learning my new self more. And here's the last one. You ready? So here, I even cut this in half, just about, from last time. So, good thing I made this video instead. Okay, guys? Ready? What are 5 things that Jaden is different from JC? All right. JC, good worker, but can't work too much. Jaden, great worker, loves to work, as you see. JC, homebody. Jaden, loves to go out. JC, wakes up late. Jaden, wakes up early. JC, loves to spend money. Jaden, doesn't like to spend money, but JC makes him spend money, and I keep telling you no. Next one is mood swings. JC. Jaden, normal. JC would sit and watch TV all day. Jaden only watches TV at night, can't watch TV all day. And that's it. That's all I have. Well, if you guys like that and you want more questions, let me know. But if you guys have any questions you would like me to answer after hearing that, let me know. I didn't do a vlog today just because I figured I'd do this instead for you. I just put another video up, and I think that was the last video. Not sure. I think so. So this is the next video. So, that's really all I can say for that. I know that tomorrow is Monday. I will be talking to my counselor tomorrow, and for the first time, I'm actually going to talk to him about Dennis. But how I'm going to do that is I'm going to say, give me 5 minutes to talk about whatever. After the 5 minutes is over, let me know when 5 minutes is over, and then we're going to sit there and we're going to talk about Dennis for the rest of the time. But you're going to ask me questions, not me, because I can go off topic. So you ask me questions of things you think you'd like to know about Dennis and I. And I'll answer it. And I'll tell him this is so I could stay on topic. If you notice I'm getting off topic, bring me back. Teach me how to do this. So, and, you know, he might ask how I'm feeling. I don't really feel anything. Like, I don't feel things anymore. One of my doctors was thinking it might have to do with my Tegretol. I've been on that since I was 17. You know, I know when I went down through a dark tunnel and was using and stuff, it was hard to feel then too, but it was the drugs that was doing it. It wasn't the testosterone. But I'm just more even-keeled. Don't really feel a lot of stress. I mean, yes, I can think about it, but I can't feel it. I mean, maybe that's why my shoulder hurts, because then it's going to be physical instead, but I don't know. I do a lot of physical labor. So, yeah, I mean, it's sadly right now I can't do certain jobs, which is pissing me off because I want to make some money. But at the same token, why kill yourself right now when you could do other types of jobs? So, I mean, I have to just keep looking around and seeing what I can find. And then what I'm going to start doing now is, like, so after the 4th of July, I'm going to start advertising on Craigslist every week until I have so much work I can't handle it. Then I'll stop advertising. So kind of, yeah, I've noticed, like, for a long time I didn't have to advertise, but maybe if I advertised in January and February, I would have gotten work then. So, you know what I mean? Like, no time is going to be slow for what I do. It's just learning how to do things correctly. So, like, back in, like, December, I was really busy. I didn't have to advertise. But then come January, you know, you're so burnt out from December, you want to, like, but I take 3 weeks off. There's no reason for it. So, we're going to work on certain things. You know, the problem is that on Craigslist, it's a hit or miss. Like, I did 2 ads, which is $10 for the 2. And I think I might have gotten 1 job. So sometimes I get good calls, sometimes I get no calls, sometimes I get bullshit calls. So that's the problem. I'm also going to be looking on Facebook as well. I need to figure out how I can advertise on Facebook. I need to try and figure out how to get my pictures onto Facebook. So that's the hard part right now. Because I want to be able to make albums on Facebook, but I can't do it through the computer because it's on my phone and I can't get it onto my computer, which is pissing me off. So, Mom recommended to kind of maybe go to Geek Squad at Best Buy and see if maybe, because they're geeks, they're like, in my stepfather, they're like, they talk a whole nother language. We can't even understand them. So maybe that would be a good idea, only because I could bring my laptop, I could bring my phone, and maybe they'd figure out what's wrong. Who knows? But I have to do it when I have money, so I'll wait until I have money, and then I want to do it. So once I can figure that out, then I can go there. What I'd love to learn how to do is more apps and stuff, and it'd be nice to have like some kind of like classes that could teach people how to use certain things, you know? Like an adult, like, class. Like, why is it so hard? Like, when you're a kid, oh, yeah, here, we'll shove you with all kinds of electronics and teach you all kinds of stuff. And once you turn 18, forget it. Once you leave college, forget it. You don't get to learn nothing no more. So I basically have taught everything I know myself. I mean, geez, I haven't even had to teach myself algebra because nobody taught me how to do that. I don't even know geometry. Or trig. Or any of that stuff. Do I really need it, though? Come on. So, yeah, I guess that's really it. So, it's 7:30, and I'm basically going to settle in for the night and wrap it up and take my meds and do my thing and call it a night. So, I had a really good time with my family, again, and I made my mom that thing, I gave that to her today, so that was cool. But anyways, I'm getting off topic, so that's enough of that. So I will try to do a baby video for you one day this week if I can. And that's really it. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like this video, don't forget to like down below. See, right over there. Don't forget to comment. If you have any questions, please feel free to give me some comments. So if you guys like this video, don't forget to like down below. Feel free to leave me comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe, and I will see you guys back here the next time.